Result today. We had our opportunities. We didn't start very good. We didn't finish the way we wanted to. And as a result, we came out 2 points short. So I'll open up to questions.
Coach, you had 4th and 5 in your own territory with 9 minutes left in the game, and you went for the fake punt. Will completed the pass. Was that something that came from you, or was that a decision made by Will? Did he see something on the field there?
Well, we have a play when we punt, when we roll him out to keep from pressure. They had already blocked one for a touchdown, and we're supposed to punt the ball. And we did not punt the ball. So that's my fault for not making sure that I communicated well enough that if they gave the look that they gave, that we have to punt the ball. So I'll take the blame for that. But that was supposed to be in a position to come out. If they didn't, we roll out. They don't cover it. It's a run-throw option. If we roll out and we have the look pre-snap that they might give us, then we have to punt the ball. We should have punted the football. Do not blame Will. I'll take responsibility for that, because if he was unsure, then that comes back to me.
Coach, what did you guys see of Lafayette's defense that made you guys have so much success in the second half of throwing the ball?
Well, we're the #1 throwing offense in the conference. I mean, that's what we do. So it wasn't about them. We just do what we do, you know. But when we needed to at the end, we didn't go down. I mean, even with all that happened, we have the ball with plenty of time to go. They miss a field goal. We're down 2 points. And all we have to do is go down and get 3 points and win the game. And we don't do it. I mean, so that's the disappointing part.
Do you have an update on Keith Rucker or Sullivan?
No. Sullivan, Shandon was getting a chest x-ray, and I haven't heard. Rucker is a hamstring. Joe Peterson didn't play today. Neither did Trey Payne. Our 2 starting inside linebackers didn't play today. Injuries. One was a foot, and the other one's a hamstring.
Given that, are you still, the defense played well enough to win?
In the second half, after the first few series, first series, they go right down the field and get 3. Then they block a punt for, our special teams today was shoddy. They block a punt for a touchdown. We missed 2 field goals. I thought defense second half would give up 2 field goals. Is that what it was? They gave up 2 field goals. So I thought the defense played well in the second half. Once they started getting the beat on what they were doing, I thought they did a good job. But you score 20, you give up 23 points. You need to score more than 21 in this day and age, especially playing at home. We had our opportunities, and we missed again. We shouldn't even get to the point where we're kicking field goals. We have a guy running wide open for a touchdown and miss it there. Then we miss the field goal. Miss the field goal earlier. We get stopped on 3rd and 2 inside our 5-yard line. And so, it was everything about us, and not about the defense or anything.
What was the issue with special teams today? It seemed like it was just some
out of whack. Our Trey Payne, our starting inside linebacker, is also our snapper on field goal. So our snaps were a little high at it. A guy just got thrown into duty, trying to get it done. Threw off all the timing. I think that affected the kicker's focus. I'm assuming that's it. I got to look at the film.
Offense came out after that block punt, had a great response, went down, scored a touchdown. Is there something that was said on the sideline that sparked that?
No, just execute what we do. Just go and execute. That's what was said, and they went out and did it. We didn't change anything. We didn't have to. We hadn't even gotten into the first 15 plays. So they went out and they started executing and moving the ball. That's the way it ended up.
Coach, what did you tell your team after the locker room?
Just keep plugging away. It's got to get to the point where we make the plays when we need to. We've got to be able to convert 2 short field goals. We've got to be able to block the people up front on the punt team and not give up a block for a touchdown. You know, I thought our defense did a good job of getting off the field on third downs. I think we held them to 3 of 14. So, you know, we accomplished that goal. But when the chips are down, we've just got to find a way to execute the way we do in practice. And when we do through some of the game, but when it gets into the heat of the moment in the pressure situations, you know, we've got to be able to do it then too. And you can't start the way we did. I mean, it's 10 points like that. You know, I know we fought back and, you know, could have tied the score at the end of the half, and we didn't, and came back and took the lead in the second. But those 10 points, I mean, if you know, you don't give them up, they at the end of the game, you know, it helps you.
Last week, Lynn Smith did in the running game. In the future, are we going to see anything in terms of Wildcat or something using those two?
Well, I mean, we've got different things we'll use and trying to get it in and do different stuff. But, you know, we've got to do a better job of running the football. You know, I mean, I know DeMarcus had a good game, but at the same time, there are too many times where our guys are getting tackled for no gain or a 2-yard loss, and we've got to correct that.
Did this week in practice to be prepared for a guy like that?
Well, we do the protections that we do. I mean, it was basically our guys being aware of where he's at and making sure we try to slide to him to really help, and send him back over there sometimes to help. But, you know, we didn't invent anything new. We just, you know, for the most part, are still doing the protections that we need to do. And if we execute them the right, we're very successful. When we don't, we're not.
For another game, you were able to hold a good runner in McGuire under 100 yards.
Yeah, I mean, we're more experienced and we have more depth. I mean, this time last year, going into the game, if you would have taken our 2 starting linebackers out, we wouldn't have had anybody else to put in. You know, so the depth, the more experience, and then, you know, when you look at it, our football team, we only lose 3 guys on defense that are seniors. We've got everybody back. We're young. We don't have a senior playing guy that on the defensive line. You know, we've got a senior linebacker, a senior safety, and a senior nickelback, and that's it. They're going to continue to get better. 3rd year, next year will be their 4th year in the system, and they'll continue to get more improvement and more improvement and more improvement. But we've got to start winning football games.